The number 444 represents archangels who are ready to help you.
By the way, my hair doesn't look that bad. I got this haircut last minute at a place, and I'll tell you this, I'm not going to tell you the name of the place. I had to lie to the barber. Because I haven't been there. I've had my last 3 haircuts with another girl. And you know what the lie I use? Because sometimes you got to go back to the barber you've left. So I went to this barber 4 times. And I gave her, wait, do you know what I'm tipping at these barbers? I get so nervous. They hand you the device now. This is what they do. They go like this. They go, cash or card? I go, oh, you're doing the transaction? It's the barber who does the transaction now. It's not any other person. I go, card, please. And they take your card and they go. And then they give you this iPad with the tip while they stand there like this with their head away. So they do this. You ever seen this move, Jules? So I'm the barber, okay? I'm the barber. Cash or charge? And you go, a credit card, debit card. She goes, okay. She takes the card. She swipes it, and then she goes, here you go, to finish up. And then when she's doing this, she goes, thank you. And then she sees my tip. So I get so nervous because she's doing the tip. I'm not kidding. I gave the woman $100 the first time. I don't know. $100 on a $40 men's cut. Because I value her time. I'm always wondering if she's going to ask me if she thinks I'm hitting on her. This is it's an older Mexican lesbian, by the way. So I don't think she thinks I'm hitting on her. There's no fucking way anyone has ever hit on her.
You guys actually have the same haircut.
We actually have the exact same haircut. Hers is more clean cut. Hashtag clean cut. Coming up. I gave her $100 the first time out of a panicked state. Because she was a Mexican gangbanger. She looked like she ran a Mexican cartel. I panicked. I gave her the $100, and then I came up with this excuse in my head where I go, no, $40 is too little for a haircut. You just spent 40 minutes with me, right? You're touching my hair. You're touching my ears. You're looking into my ears. You're touching my scalp. You're washing my hair. That's got to be worth more money. I think $100 is fair for a person's hour, right? Touching your whole body. But then what started happening is every time I came back to her, you couldn't lower the tip, right, Jules? The next time I came back, I couldn't. Because
then she's going to think that she did something wrong.
Yeah, so I had to keep giving her $100. So I saw her 3 or 4 times, and each time I gave her $100, and each time it felt really weird giving her that much money because I know the highest tip she's ever seen is $15 for a haircut, a men's cut. There's no way. Some people don't even tip on a haircut. So I started going to another girl, not because of this tip situation, but because I found somebody that was much more capable of doing my hair. And I went to them for 3 months, 3 times. So the other barber was left behind. She hadn't seen me for 6 months, Jules. But what happened is just 2 days ago. Oh, and here's a spring. Here is a spring. Is that from the gun too? Oh, this one's back working. I go back to her because I had nowhere else to go, Jules. Right? I had nowhere else to go. And she goes, wow, I haven't seen you in a long time. Here's the big punchline of the story. What's wrong? What's wrong?
I'm reacting to your story.
Oh, I thought the stream was down or something. Oh, no. The look on your face. Here's the big punchline. I go back there. And she goes, I haven't seen you in a long time. And here's my tip to anybody. Because you can ditch a haircut lady. You can ditch your barber and come back 8 months later. She could see you've gotten haircuts. And this is what you say. Oh, yeah. I think I had my last 3 haircuts while I was on vacation in other states.
You said that?
Yes. Beautifully done. She bought it. Hook, line, and sinker. And baby, look how nice I look. Oh, she bought it. She had no choice to buy it. And guess what I gave her as a tip? 50 big ones. Still a good tip.
Wow.
And there was another incident. 3 times now, I got a problem with her. Here's one of the reasons I stopped going to her, and I'll be very quick. Is something going awry, like terribly wrong over there?
No.
There's not. Okay, because you're like reading something with this disturbed look.
I'm looking at all my notes and listening to your story.
what was the problem? There was a big problem here. Oh, here's the big problem. When she does my haircut, are you sure everything is okay? Because it seems even worse. This is Jules. This is what I'm saying. Because usually we have an eye line.
No.
This is what I'm saying. This is Jules.
I'm sitting here totally normal.
This is Jules right now, and I'm trying to tell this really cute story, and she's going.
No, I'm not.
And I'm going, Jules, is everything okay? And she goes, yeah. That's what I'm seeing right now. Anyway, I'll save this story about the barber. Obviously, I'm boring everybody here, but
no.
Here's the thing. She's from the Mexican cartel, right? She's really scary. She's really okay. You're doing it again. You're staring right at the monitor. Are you sure everything is okay?
That's where I always
Well, no,
stare.
the monitor she's looking to is the monitor that's showing the 4 security cameras, which she never looks at. So she's looking at a 4-camera security monitor that shows our parking lot. So she's looking at it like this. And it's parking lot security cameras. So I'm wondering, is the parking lot not slammed any? That's my biggest fear. Usually people are like, the parking lot is slammed on New Year's. My biggest fear is that our guests have decided to leave, which is leaving me in a very, very suicidal state. Coming up. Well, I think my haircut looks great. And I think she did a great job. And guess what? I'm going back to her full time.
Hell yeah.
And the tips are going to grow. I'm giving her $80 next time, okay? All right.
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
Just ugly. Who's there?
A murderer.
Murderer who?
Let's kill Logic's kid. Logic baby ugly.